Numbers are everywhere.
They're on our screens, in our calendars, in our money, in our clocks, and hidden deep inside the universe. But what most people never realize is that numbers aren't just symbols. They behave almost like characters. Some bring luck, some create order, some bend mathematics in ways that feel almost supernatural. Today, we're counting down the top 10 numbers with secret superpowers, and by the end of this video, you'll never look at even the most ordinary number the same way again. Let's begin. 10. Number 7. The world's favorite. If there is one number that somehow convinced billions of people to adore it without ever advertising itself, it's number 7. 7 appears everywhere. 7 days in a week, 7 continents, 7 wonders of the world. 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 notes in a musical scale, 7 deadly sins, 7 heavens, 7 seas. It doesn't matter where you read from, humans naturally gravitate toward this number as if it carries a magnetic field around it. Psychologists have studied why people choose 7 as their favorite number more than any other, and the strange thing is, no one really knows. Its superpower lies in its ability to influence perception. Gamblers trust it. Religions praise it. Storytellers rely on it. Even people who don't care about numbers at all instinctively treat 7 as special. It doesn't shout or demand attention. It simply exists with a strange aura that convinces everyone that it is lucky. 7's power isn't loud. It's persuasive. 9. Number 9. The self-returning enigma. Number 9 is one of mathematics' greatest magic tricks. No matter what you do to it, it seems determined to return to itself. Multiply any number by 9, reduce the digits, and you always come back to 9. The consistency is almost eerie. 9 behaves like a closed loop, a number that refuses to lose its identity even when stretched, twisted, or multiplied into absurdity. Because of this, ancient cultures viewed 9 as the number of completion, the final stage before something resets. But its real superpower is regeneration. You can try to break 9 apart, scatter it, dilute it, but it always reforms itself. It is the mathematical equivalent of a phoenix, burning and rebirthing endlessly, stable in chaos. 8. Number 8. The infinite symbol. Turn the number 8 on its side, and you get the infinity symbol, and that connection is accidental. 8 represents cycles, repetition, and boundless continuation. In cultures across Asia, the number 8 is a symbol of prosperity, fortune, and success, not because of superstition, but because 8 naturally aligns with patterns of symmetry and balance. What makes 8 powerful is its fluidity. It loops endlessly, forming an unbroken shape that visually embodies eternity. In mathematics, 8 is a cube, 2, giving it structural identity, but in symbolism, it becomes limitless. Its superpower is endurance, the ability to stretch into the concept of infinity without ever snapping or breaking. It's stable, yet unbounded. 6. Number 6. The architect of nature. 6 is often misunderstood because of the associations with 666. But strip away the superstition and you'll find one of the most influential numbers in existence. Nature loves hexagons, snowflakes, honeycombs, crystals, and molecular structures all rely on 6-sided symmetry. This isn't random. 6 creates perfect efficiency. It fills space without waste, fits perfectly into itself, and forms strong repeating patterns. The real secret of 6 is its role as the structural engineer of the natural world. Its superpower is organization. It arranges, stabilizes, and reinforces. It's not dramatic. It doesn't seek attention. But almost everything solid, elegant, and efficient in nature traces back to this quiet number. 6 is the blueprint. 5. Number 5. The human interface. 5 is the number of being human. We have 5 fingers on each hand, 5 toes on each foot, 5 basic senses, and 5 major organ systems that keep us alive. Cultures around the world discovered the pentatonic scale independently, suggesting the human brain is wired to interpret sound in groups of 5. 5's superpower is biological resonance. It aligns with the proportions between your limbs, the rhythm of your perception, and the way you physically interact with reality. When something feels just right, it often follows a 5-based pattern. From the way we hold tools to the way we measure gestures of emotion, 5 stands at the center of human experience. 4. Number 4. The foundation. 4 is the number of structure. It is the number of corners, the number of cardinal directions, the number of seasons, the number of elements in many mythologies. and the number of DNA bases that form every living thing on Earth. 4 carries the personality of a builder, stable, reliable, and unshakable. Its superpower is foundational strength. Cultures may view it differently. Some fear it, some praise it, but none can deny its necessity. When something has 4 pillars, it means it is unbreakable. When a table has 4 legs, it stands firm. When a story has 4 acts, it feels complete. 4 brings order to the world, not by force, but by presence. Number 3. The narrative controller 3 is the number of storytelling, rhythm, and memory. Humans process patterns most easily in 3s. That's why jokes follow a 3-beat structure, stories are divided into 3 parts, and philosophical ideas often appear in triads. 3 gives shape to everything abstract, concepts like beginning, middle, end, past, present, future, birth, life, death. Its superpower is narrative authority. 3 doesn't just exist, it organizes. It takes chaotic information and turns it into meaning. When something is repeated 3 times, it feels intentional. When something happens 3 times, it becomes a pattern. 3 directs the flow of attention with invisible precision, guiding the human mind through sequences effortlessly. Number 2. The binary engine. 2 is the number that quietly powers the entire digital universe. While 1 symbolizes identity, 2 symbolizes the relationship between states: yes, no, true, false, on, off. Every piece of technology you own translates reality into combinations of 2 symbols. Binary isn't just a language, it's the backbone of modern existence. 2's superpower is duality creation. By pairing opposites, 2 generates complexity. Everything from your smartphone to the global banking system operates because of the simple interplay between 2 states. Without 2, nothing could be compared, measured, reversed, or understood. It is the number that built civilization's technology, silently ruling from the shadows. Number 1. The individual number 1 is deceptively simple. It represents unity, identity, and singular existence. Every quantity begins with 1. Every list, every sequence, every idea must start somewhere, and 1 is that point. But 1's true power comes from its ability to copy whatever it touches. Multiply anything by 1 and it remains unchanged. 1 adapts completely. Its superpower is selflessness. 1 doesn't impose itself, it reflects. It becomes whatever it multiplies, blending into the identity of other numbers without altering their essence. In a strange way, 1 is the invisible shape holder of mathematics. It is the skeleton key that fits every lock. Number 0. The void that creates 0 is the most terrifying and powerful number ever discovered. Before 0, mathematics was incomplete. Civilization operated without a concept of nothingness, without a placeholder, without a way to describe the absence of quantity. When 0 entered mathematics, suddenly algebra, physics, and modern science became possible. 0's superpower is existence control. It represents both nothing and the potential for everything. Multiply by 0 and anything collapses. At 0 and nothing changes. Place 0 in the right position and you can transform 1 into 10, 10 into 1,000, and 1,000 into 1,000,000. 0 doesn't follow the rules. It defines them. It is the boundary between positive and negative, between something and nothing, between being and non-being. 0 isn't just a number. It's the origin point of logic itself. Numbers shape everything around us: our world, our stories, our technology, our nature, and even our perception of meaning. They aren't just symbols. They're forces with personalities and power. Now that you've seen the 10 numbers that secretly control far more than you expect, tell me, which number feels the most like you?